Hi everybody, I want to take a few minutes to give you a basic overview of how this course, the scope and sequence of this course. There are three really important things that I first need to say to you. The first one is this. This course runs from Wednesday, each weekly session runs from Wednesday to Tuesday, with most of your forums being due on Sunday and any other assignments in a given week due the Tuesday. But I promise you all the due dates can be found there. The second thing that's most important is that you must use Firefox as your browser. Yes, you can go to the Moodle on Chrome, Windows Explorer, Safari. However, when you go to post in a forum, you will not get an editing toolbar. Therefore, you couldn't make any links, and you will be having to make some links in this course. And third, the best, most seamless way to get through this course is to go through this entire course and read everything. I promise that I have all the information, when everything is due, what you need to do, all written out, but you just need to read every assignment absolutely thoroughly. Those are the three things. All right, so first of all, just make sure that you download that syllabus, and I would maybe print that off or have it or put it in your Google Docs, and then go through the course while you're looking at the syllabus. Make sure you check the message from Penelope. She will have one for you every week. The calendar is also loaded with all of your due dates. So let's just go to a typical week. I'm going to jump down to a week with more than one assignment so you can have a better idea. So this again is Wednesday to a Tuesday. Here is at a glance. Really what I want you to be able to do is hop in real quick. What are the major things you're going to be doing this week? And then when are they due? So you definitely want to check out those overviews. They're very helpful. Then the next thing I want to show you is the actual how assignments are actually sort of delivered, how I sort of deliver content. So what you'll find above the bar or above a horizontal line is sort of content. So you need to use your cursor. Your cursor is your friend. When things highlight or they're in orange or in brown, text, that usually means that's either a PDF that's going to be downloaded, or it's going to take you to a website. You are responsible for viewing and reading any of these things that are linked above the bar. If I've loaded in a video, you are also responsible for looking at the video. Below the bar, you will find your learning objectives, and then step by step what it is I need you to do this week for this assignment. So for this assignment 3.1, you need to read, this will be a PDF that downloads to you. You need to read these chapters in this text, and then again I say that you're responsible for all of those things above the bar. I also include the questions right here, so as you're working through these materials, these questions are right here that you will be addressing in the forum that's associated with this assignment. As I've said, and I include in the syllabus, you want to pay attention to that participation rubric. It is what I will be using to grade your forums, and your forums are weighed very heavily in this course, and then I tell you what to do next. So really, you just need to go through, read the assignment, read the materials that are assigned in that, and then go into the associated forum to post your response. On some weeks you will have more than one assignment. This happens to be one week where you are going to be actually going to a virtual conference. I have all the directions for how you do that here, as well as again the step-by-step directions. And remember, I always include those due dates in the overview as well as the assignments themselves. So I guess I would offer that really the best thing for you to do is go through the course, come to the virtual meeting on January 17th prepared with any questions or concerns that you have. We will be having a second virtual meeting in week 9 of the course. But I think really I've written several courses for NC State, and this is the second graduate course that I'm teaching that I've actually written, and I think that you'll find that you'll get into a rhythm, and it'll be you'll be rocking and rolling by the time we get to the end of the semester. All right. Sorry for taking so much time on that video, but I'll see you online.